Hi, Nicole. I'm not going to torture you with my singing tonight, so you're lucky. But you mentioned something about you were going to sing a version of a pop song in your next video. So I'm looking forward to that. I wonder what it's going to be. Real quick, stuff you said in your video. Your creepy plant that moves with the sunlight. I've never really had plants. I have heard that about plants, how they move. But yeah, you're right. That would totally freak me out if I saw my plant moving. Your coffee mug, that was boring. Not that you showed me your coffee mug, because I probably would have done like the same type of thing if I had a coffee mug there. But your actual coffee mug was boring. It was just a white mug. And I know you said it was probably your roommate's, and it better be, because I'm pretty sure like over the years I've given you some coffee mugs, and you should have cool coffee mugs, because coffee mugs is one of my obsessions, and you're my friend, so you need to have cool ones. I'm sure you do. So maybe I can let it go, I guess. Whatever. I really laughed when you mentioned Princess Sparkles. That was cute. And I also really laughed. I'm still laughing. I also really laughed when sorry, I just keep picturing it. When you said, okay, I'm going to show you my 5 things, and then you like tilted the camera down right at your boobs and were like, no, not my boobs, and that was funny. That was funny. I enjoyed that. So yeah. Oh, by the way, what is a Yankee swap? I mean, I assumed it was some kind of gift-giving, swapping thing, but I've never heard anyone say Yankee swap, so. I can't believe that it is Christmas either. That's pretty ridiculous. And I feel like there's 2 reasons I can't believe it. One, because there's no snow. And I hate snow, so it's not like I'm like one of those people that's, oh, it has to snow on Christmas. I hate snow. I could totally do without it. But for my entire existence, for the last 25 years, there might not necessarily have been snow on Christmas, but there would be snow before Christmas, or it'd be freezing at least. And it's like 70 degrees, so I can't even like grasp the concept of Christmas in the middle of Florida weather. I don't know how these people do it. And as I drive by and see like random houses that have Christmas lights up, I actually stop and I'm like, that looks so out of place. Like, there has to be snow on the ground in your front yard for you to have Christmas lights. It's silly. I don't know how they do it. If I grew up here and like lived here as an adult, I don't think I would be able to hold on to like the holiday spirit. So, I don't know. But also, just since I moved here in the last 4 months, the last 4 months of my life have just flown by. And I don't know why. Like, I'm kind of busy, like getting new jobs and doing all the crap I had to do when I moved and unpacking and packing, but I don't know, like, where did that time go? I mean, time always goes by fast, I know. Everyone says that, I always say it, but seriously, these last 4 months, like, it's insane. It really is. Maybe it's because I was so focused on school, but I've done a lot of stuff since I've been here. Like, I've met a lot of people, so I don't know, it's just weird, but I really cannot believe that I've already been in this place for 4 months. And whether that's good or bad, I don't even know. So we'll just leave it at that. The last thing I wanted to mention about your video, I already put this in the comments for your video, even though you sent me a message saying you couldn't read the comments. So I don't know what's up with that, because I checked and I saw it there. So hopefully that's up now for you to see. But I already said this, but you looked so adorable in your video. Like, you, oh, I don't know, like, I was super jealous. You just look beautiful, like, with your hair in the little braid on the side, and you're just in your tank top, and I don't know, you look so cute. Like, it was, I don't know, it made me really smile to, like, watch you, especially because I think I texted you this, or put this in the comments, I don't remember, but I was just about to go to work, and I signed onto YouTube and saw that you had posted a video, so I was all excited, but I had to get ready for work, so I put you on the counter in my in my bathroom as I'm getting ready. I'm just watching you, and it made me really happy, and it put me in a good mood, even though I was going to work. So I don't know, you just looked so like happy, and maybe it was because like there was light coming through, but I don't know, it was a really pretty video, and I'm gonna stop saying I don't know, so I'm just gonna move on. But put your hair in a braid more often. Okay. Okay, so 5 things. You told me to do my 5 things. Does that mean that whenever you ask a question or say something, you have to do it too? Is that the new rule? So my 5 things are not going to be as exciting as yours because I don't have too many cute stories. So really quickly, number 1, I got these really hot boots. I love them and I wear them to work. I wish I had better places to wear them, but I don't. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm sure you've seen this, but my giant Wizard of Oz pillow. It's super comfy, and I love it, and I think it's really cool because at my old house it was shoved in the closet because I didn't have any place for it, but now I keep it out. I don't use my couch too often except to read because I can't see the TV from it, so I keep it on my couch. And then I'm all snuggly when I want to read, so that's number 2. Number 3. If I turn this backwards, you can actually see it right. So I'm sure you've seen this before because it's usually on my bookshelves, but I was wondering if you knew where I got it. Because I've had this for a really long time, but I have no idea where it came from. No idea. Did somebody give it to me like as a present in like high school? Or have I had this since I was like a kid? I might have had it since I was a kid. I have no idea. But it's really cute, and I think I'm going to take a Sharpie and make little designs in all the letters to make it even cuter. But anyway, if you know where I got this, please let me know. Thank you. That was number 3. Number 4. I have a bunch of these things I hold different stuff in. I think they're technically like called magazine holders, but pretty pattern. And these are my Buffy comics. Yeah! This is proof that I am actually a big, huge nerd. I have Buffy comics. This is season 8 of Buffy in comic book form. How cool. And I don't know if I've talked to you about this before or not. So, did you know that there was a season 8 of Buffy in comics? I got them like quite a few years ago when it first happened, but sad thing is I haven't read them all yet, and I need to, and this actually isn't all of them. At first I was subscribed so I would get the new ones, and then somehow I stopped that, and so I need to finish reading them, and I need to get the rest, especially because just the other day I was on YouTube and I was watching, I was looking up like Spike footage, and I saw something of James Marsters at like a conference, and I didn't mean to, but I heard this spoiler for the comics that sounds so interesting, and now I cannot wait to read and get to that part. So yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually, but Tammy's a nerd. As if we didn't already know that, right? Okay, that was number 4. And I saved the best for last. Number 5. I think you will recognize this little guy. That's my turtle. Turtle. And I am 99% sure that you gave me this turtle. I feel really bad because I can't remember. It seems exactly like something you would give me, and I feel like I remember you giving it to me, but I can't remember why or like when. So maybe you can tell me that. Did you bring this back from the Dominican when you went to build houses? Because I feel like I got it when someone went on a vacation, not just like a regular birthday present or something. So let me know, where did he come from? And by the way, his name is Nelson, and he lives on that little bookshelf there. He's super cute. He's swimming. Yeah, so where did Nelson come from? So that was my 5 things. And Okay. I already forgot things that I wanted to say. This is ridiculous. The main thing I wanted to say about your video is that you showed me Stella, and I was like, oh, Stella. I think it's super cute that you actually have that out and you use that. Because that was a really sad day when I was moving and all my friends were taking my stuff. But especially you, because you were my closest friend there, taking my stuff. So that makes me really happy that you have it out so that you can think of me. And I remember you talking about the guy in the ring, and you told me not to be scared because it was clearly a guy as a stunt double. And I know, and I paid attention another time, and like, you're right, but I can't focus on that enough to get like out of the creepiness in my head. So the ring is terrifying, and it always will be. One update I do have to share that I'm not going to give details about on YouTube, but I think you will remember last Tuesday I talked to you about how I was going to Orlando, and you told me not to get killed, that would make you sad. So clearly I didn't get killed, and I just wanted to say that I liked Orlando, and I am going back to Orlando next Tuesday. So that's okay, but nothing exciting to say about that. Okay, and so I'm going to answer your question, and about, you asked me what my favorite day at work was and why. This is a really cool question, but because normally I'm like complaining, and it's nice to talk about like good days, but it's actually really hard to answer because they all kind of blend together, because it's like the same routine. But I will say that it feels like every new day is like my new best day, because as I go more, I get more familiar with stuff, and I don't feel like the clueless newbie anymore. And I like that. It's always nice to know what you're doing. And I've discovered that I like the people. The more I get to know them, I'm like, cool, I have people to talk to, especially because I don't have any friends here other than people I work with. So I actually have fun going into work. Like today, I was making fun of the busser. She's 17, and she's like the youngest person there, and she's really cute. And I don't even remember why I was making fun of her, but I do like that I get to like go in and joke around with people. So work does not suck for Tammy right now. So that's cool. And based on how you asked me about my 5 things, I think you're supposed to answer yours. So you should have told me that. So what is your favorite day, best day? What was your best day at work and why? Okay. My question is, I actually thought of this on the way home from work because I was listening to the dorky Harry Potter music. So if you were a character in Harry Potter, not a specific character, but like if you lived in Harry Potter's world, what would your Patronus be and why? So now I think based on our new thing that I have to answer this, and I was trying to think of mine, and I guess I have to go with my first instinct because I can't think of anything else. I haven't thought of anything else, but I think, this is gonna sound silly, my Patronus would be a squirrel, because squirrels are, well, I love them, they're adorable and super cute, but they're super fast and agile and tricky. They can like scurry around and you lose them easily. They can crawl across the telephone wires, and they can jump from like one tree branch to another. I love it when they do that. But also they're always just really like happy seeming and friendly. Like they're always chasing one another, their big bushy tails, and they're so cute. They're made of awesome. That's right, squirrels are made of awesome, so that is why my Patronus would be a squirrel. So if you were in Harry Potter, what would your Patronus be? And I think I'm out of time, so that's all. Good night.